Indeed,
Do
Reno.
that. Oh, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Just gonna give you guys a heads up. There might just be like I might randomly get a phone call in between this. I'm really hoping I don't, but it might just randomly happen. And
That's
sorry
okay.
if it does.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. In like a half hour, I think my food will be done cooking. So
That's
I
totally
might have
fine.
to run and stop that.
Yeah, I've just got one of my old instructors is from welding is gonna call me and talk to me about the GE interview I had. So
Nice.
Dutch Runner
Congratulations.
14. We have a fan.
That's Jesse.
Oh.
Yay!
Hi Jesse.
fan.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Hello.
Jesse runs.
Hey,
Welcome, Jesse.
Jesse, let me know how the stream looks.
Wait,
Still-
is it
Still
Jesse
a fan.
squared or is it just Jesse there? Who?
Still a fan, Jesse said.
Yeah.
Looks crisp. Do we sound crisp?
We got Steven here as well. All right.
It
Hey,
should
Steve.
sound. It should sound good.
Yeah, we fixed the sound last week, right?
Yeah.
Wait, who's streaming right now?
Me, I
What?
streamed them.
Wait, why don't I see your stream up? Yo.
Do you
Go to
have you
my-
tried turning it on?
Go to my
Oh, there we go.
channel.
I found it.
Okay, awesome. So
Wait, how did you get the dice roll and all this jazz on there? So neat. Oh, you have OBS. What is it?
OBS Studio.
Yeah,
There's a stream pack for it.
Yeah, if you just search like OBS Stream Kit Discord.
Yeah,
Come
stream
up.
kit. That's what it is.
Up to 7 viewers, including us.
7?
Holy.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
says
but you-
7 on my screen right
Oh
now.
my God,
Watching now.
I'm all nervous even more. Just kidding. I had like almost a full bottle of wine before this, so.
Might be a good idea to go grab a beverage. I'll be back.
Yeah. Okay.
A nice Coca-Cola. Be
Does
back.
anybody have questions? That
This video is
hasn't-
brought to you by Coca-Cola.
It's
gotta-
not. Don't get the
gotta-
copyright.
You have to open the can in your mic so it sounds like official. There you go. Anyone who wasn't here last time, do you have questions about where the party's at in case you didn't watch the episode?
I watched it, so I think I'm caught up.
Okay.
Nothing soothes my taste like a nice crisp Coca-Cola after a good night of witch hunting.
Are you
I
scared?
blocked out.
When I go out,
We're
go
scared of
adventuring
the
in Congress,
copyright, Nick.
when I go adventuring, I like a Coca-Cola.
It's so incredibly late, but that's fine.
It's the thought that counts. I'll plead ignorant in the.
If
when
my
we get
stream
sued.
gets shut down, I'm coming for you.
You will die.
The best
There
part
will be
is,
blood.
the best part is I didn't even grab a Coca-Cola. I grabbed a Dr. Pepper, so
Same company.
same company, I guess. Yeah.
Did you know Dr. Pepper started in Waco, Texas?
No, I didn't.
Sam lives in Texas, so
There's a museum there. Waco's like an hour.
Whoa,
Do you-
is it like a
Dude,
Dr.
do you have
Pepper
fiber
museum?
optic?
Is it
Jim, do you-
named after
The hospital of Pepper.
the
Is
natural
named
doctor?
after a guy that worked in a pharmacy, and he wanted a drink that tasted like a pharmacy smelled, because back in the day, like it smelled really good. Because they'd like prescribe like I don't know, like sarsaparilla
Opiates.
for a bunch of crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Cool.
he drank it, and the first time that he drank his mixture, he said it like tasted. It gave like the feeling of like when you ate something that had a lot of pepper on it, like it was like spicy kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he named it Dr.
Dr.
Pepper because he was a doctor and it was peppery.
Cool.
Thanks for the fun fact today.
that was actually a fun fact. I enjoyed that.
That's why I said thanks for the fun fact.
I know. I was agreeing with it. Okay. Anyway,
I
Who's
know, that's why I
not
said
here
that.
yet?
I think we have
I
everybody.
thought this was everyone.
Kyle's still here, right? He didn't leave.
Is he a traveler?
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
here.
we have everybody here.
So we think that Vin is interested in the party, right? But maybe not like fully committed.
Yes, after
Something
the
like-
last interaction we had with him in the forest, I think he has some kind of, I wouldn't say respect, but an inkling of interest towards our group.
Okay.
I would agree.
So I posted this
us.
in Meanwhile, but because the forest was it had like black magic in it,
Basically cursed.
like a cursed forest, the time in there moved slower, I believe is what I said. Yeah. So you come out of the forest and like it may feel like really weird, kind of like daylight savings time.
Whoa.
So
Look at that.
the time of it's now about midday the next day.
Now about next day.
Yeah. So
All right.
you are just about back to Silvercliff on the back of Quigley. What's everybody doing?
Has Diana disappeared already?
Yeah, she went poof. Bye.
Okay. I'm just
Goes to
staring
Diana.
at the castle at the front of Quigley.
I'm on the back. I'm on the back end of Quigley. Still passed out. New best friend just laying across my face.
I am sipping on some good thing and about to pass out.
You're still in the castle.
Oh wait, what? Oh shit! Oh, my bad. My bad. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
forget stuff happened while you weren't
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I forgot. That was
They went
my
off
bad.
and fought a witch and won and
Yeah, we
got a
did.
really cool black dagger, which nobody in character knows what happens with yet. Who has that, by the way, Vin? Who did you give that to?
I do. He gave it to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am still polishing my masterpiece in the forge.
Okay. Well, Quigley lands and the guards are at the door, but they don't look like worried. They know who you are. So you're at the entrance to the castle.
All right.
Hold on, Wadney, you're kind of cutting in and out for me. I'm not sure if anyone else is getting that.
Yeah, I have been getting that a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Did you say they see me at the entrance of the castle?
they can. Are you there?
Well, I was so my character was like following them,
Mhm.
but at a distance in which I'm hoping that they just don't see me right away. Like still a little weary of them.
Okay. Do you wanna does anybody wanna roll perception and see if they can find him?
I'm asleep, so
Nah, I'll just let him come to us.
Okay, well the guards actually let me roll for them.
sorry.
Yes.
Nobody wants to perceive you.
The guards are ambivalent to your presence, Then they see you, but they're like, oh, this guy's probably with them. In fact, they think that you are. So you can move
All right,
freely.
I take that to my advantage and just walk a little bit closer.
Mhm. Okay.
Just
Okay.
kind of waiting to see what they're gonna be up to.
We said it's about midday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know where Then Renner and I are not. Where's everyone else at? I missed that.
Castle.
Oscar is in the forge still polishing up his project.
Okay, gotcha.
And I
Leonidas
assume
is- Yeah, where are you?
drinking in his room, I thought.
I am reminiscing in the tavern, drinking,
Okay.
drinking this nightshade.
Assuming there's a tavern in the castle.
There,
Well, it is a summer home, so there's probably a bar somewhere. One of the guards on the outside of the of the castle looks at you weird, Chant, and he has a dent in his helmet.
Oh yes.
Shit, we're bringing him back. Okay.
He just
So I
looks
like-
at you funny.
I don't know what to say to him.
Okay.
You don't have to say anything.
Okay. Chant, do you just walk past him?
Are we still like quickly flying to the castle, or did we get
No,
there yet?
we're at
Quickly
the
has
castle.
landed, and the doors
Okay,
are open
okay.
for you to go in
Oh.
if you would like to just whatever you want to do.
I honestly, I guess I didn't catch that part. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
So at this point, like I wake myself up and I'm so I wake myself up and I get off quickly and I'm still basically like kind of half asleep. Just woke up after the battle, and Syringa jumps off my shoulders and just scurries off to go explore ahead of us a little bit because it's a completely new area for her. I walk by and see the knight with the dent in his helmet, and I can't help it. I just start laughing to myself quietly, trying to not be noticed. But and I just walk in, and as I do, I walk past them, and with my tail, I just kind of take the butt of his spear that he has on the ground. I just pull it, and so he loses his balance a little bit.
Oh my god.
And I keep walking.
Okay. So
I
you
follow
pull
behind.
his spear, and he loses grip, but manages to get it and thinks he just dropped it.
I fucking love this
Okay.
guard. He's my favorite character.
Okay.
I follow behind Chant and see this happen, but I offer like a friendly handshake just to understand we're on decent terms with the guy.
You want to shake his hand?
Yeah, just
Okay.
just to like give him the sense that it's like nothing wrong between us, and like kind of like apologetic for Chant.
He doesn't. Well, he doesn't remember Chant because he got hit in the head, but he does remember you. And he shakes your hand hesitantly, and he says, "You know, you pushed past me earlier, and I just want you to know I didn't think that was okay."
Well, I had
Right.
places to be.
That's fair. I don't really
To
have
be-
anywhere to go. So,
To be fair, I helped you up also.
yeah, I do appreciate that. Thank you. He releases your hand and kind of shuffles into his spot a little bit more officially and puffs up his chest. He's like looking like he has a job to do now.
Alright. Yeah, I just walked past and on my way to my room.
All right.
I want so badly to be sneaky, but I
Um,
want to follow them in even more. So I'm like walking behind them, but in a way where you'd be like, this guy thinks that he's being sneaky, but he's definitely not at all. Like maybe as sneaky as a 7-foot person could be.
You can roll for stealth, but it will be a very hard roll to
No,
succeed.
we're
at.
just gonna say that I fail.
Okay.
Like knowingly
we're
fail.
just
So
gonna say-
so you're just gonna hang out outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do something real quick? I want to use
do
one of my spells. I have Minor Illusion. I want to cast Minor Illusion on the guard. And so it basically, you create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for a duration. You can create a sound that volume can change range from a whisper to a scream. It can be my voice, someone else's voice, yada yada.
Okay.
I want to cast it on him, and just basically is just kind of like a repeating of my voice whispering to him, "Your flowers suck. Your flowers suck." Just over and over.
Why are you so cruel?
Okay. Well, is this a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think you have to roll for those, and I feel like it's reasonable.
No, you don't have to.
So, yeah. He scratches his ear. His brow furrows, but he just side eyes his partner standing across from the door. And he wants to like kind of see if that guy heard that. But the other guy is not having a reaction, so he tightens his grip on his spear and his eyes well up.
You're so mean.
Spend the rest of the campaign picking on this NPC.
Oh my god. I'll just get in trouble and he like saves us at some point down the line.
Spoilers, okay.
If anybody played fucking Gears of War, he'll be like Carmine, the third Carmine. Like, what the fuck? Your two brothers got slaughtered and you're just some badass.
So, Giselle is actually waiting around the entryway, but she's not acknowledging anybody. She's just kind of standing there, hoping maybe you forgot about what you're there for.
Hmm.
I like to run around and tell him that he should be the one to greet her, and that I'm gonna go meet up with Oscar in the forge, see what he's been up to.
I don't want to talk to her.
I'm not gonna talk to her.
Where did you say she's at, Watney?
She's pretty close to the door, like the entryway. Kind of like lurking in the shadows like a creep.
Okay. Yeah, I approach her. And yeah. Okay, so I approach her and I just say, "So why does your father think you need to join us on this quest?"
As an insurance policy, obviously. She looks you up and down like you're inadequate.
Well, if you...
Alright. Yeah, I just say, and leave it at that, and I walk away.
She nods like, yeah, you walk away.
You don't have a flying whale.
Washka.
You don't have a Washka.
So I'm gonna actually post Giselle in resources for those of you who may not have seen her before on the stream. She's also shown for our watchers. But so she kind of like meanders away, and then time just kind of moves on, and she would be more than happy to just not go, but you have light and it's midday, so
Should gather our party.
Oscar, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for someone to open the door to the forge.
Are you locked in?
I'm just waiting for.
Well, I was heading there.
He just
so
wants that
you guess what I mean?
moment.
Oh, Chant was heading there. Okay.
Yeah, I was heading to the forge.
Okay.
So I get to the forge and I open the door and I'm just I'm just astounded by the giant statue of me that Oscar has made. No, I walk in and I'm like, Oscar, what have you been doing this entire time? We just killed a witch. Where were you?
I was pouring all of my talents into this new item for the party. Where is Renarin?
Good question.
I was following behind Chant to the forge after I talked to Giselle.
Cool.
So I walk in like right after he says that.
Close your eyes.
No. Eyes are closed, Oscar, but I'm not sure.
Chant, you too.
Close your
I-
mouth.
All right, I close my eyes.
Open your
I
mouth.
place something in each of your hands.
Friendship bracelets!
Oh my god.
To infinity and beyond.
That's the best
Oh
thing.
my god.
You spend hours on the forge making friendship bracelets.
The disappointment on my face is not hidden.
I'm the complete opposite. I lighten up and I get the big smile on my face. Like
And I also made armor for Quigley, which triples her HP or whatever, her armor class.
her HP or whatever.
Do you at least show us this?
No, it's just stacked up. It's got to be put on Quigley.
Oh.
He's got a picture of friendship bracelets, but no picture of the Quashka armor.
I was gonna make like a shitty MS Paint armor thing, but I ran out of time.
Perfect. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, it works.
Anyways, I look at the friendship bracelet, clearly slightly disappointed, and then I see the Queshka armor, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
I could care less about the Quashka armor, and I'm like already putting the bracelet around my wrist, and I'm just like ecstatic.
That's so
I don't know.
special.
Okay, yeah, I just continue holding mine in the palm of my hand, kind of looking at it, not actually putting it on.
I look at Renren, and I'm just like, if you don't want it, I'll take it. Double the friendship.
Can I keep it on me but not wear it?
Oh, you're gonna wear it.
Alright. I put it on my left wrist, but under my sleeve.
Man.
Wait, which one did I get?
You get and beyond.
Yes, I got to invent.
God, I wanted to infinity.
Maybe you should have liked it more.
Alright, yeah.
Poured his dwarven heart and soul into these.
I definitely hide it further up my sleeve than before then.
Shall we go gather the rest of our party?
Who is this guy?
Yes.
Yeah, are we good to like head on our way then?
Yeah.
I don't know, are we?
Then there is like a pathway around the castle down towards like the beach area. Or you can take that, or if you want to try and be sneaky, I'm not sure where they're gonna come out and get Quigley, but Leonidas, what are you doing?
I am. Let's see here. What would I be doing?
Is that a
What time-
pathway Quigley?
Hmm?
Is that a pathway to Quigley?
Quigley's on
I'm
the
gonna follow the
pathway.
path. I'm gonna
Okay.
follow the path. Sorry,
Okay.
Jake.
No, you're good.
Leonidas, go ahead.
You're good. You're good. So Quigley, you can hear Quigley, right? Like flying in, right?
No, she's like
Correct.
very quiet.
She's
I mean,
very
with the
quiet.
armor, it'll probably be a little different. But
Okay.
the forge is at the
Um,
bottom of the castle, so in order
And
to,
where am
if
I located?
you're in
like,
the chambers, like the guest chambers, which is like mid-level on the perimeter of the castle.
Okay.
The
Well,
forge is
I-
like in the basement area. Which
Start
leads.
spelunking. I don't know if that is the right word, but start wandering the castle, making my way down towards the forge. Just happy as can be. Have a new addiction, a new flavor, and
Mhm.
I go visit and see what's down in the forge.
Everyone's still down there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you enter.
Ah, hello, travelers. I look at Renorn, and I shake his hand, and I look at him and smile, and I say, "Hello, Renorn."
Leonidas.
And then I instantly go towards a wall, and I just sipping on my nightshade, just smirking, looking at everybody, just all happy as can be.
Now, I'm just remembering now that like my shirt is like ripped to tethers and everything, and can I go somewhere to get new clothes?
Do you want to roll for
I mean, we're at like
perception?
an armory or something right now. Need to roll for what?
Perception?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay,
Uh,
go ahead.
perception +2. Roll d20.
Your perception is +2, right?
+2. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
14.
Cool. You see like a pile of leather armor over in the corner somewhere.
Awesome. I'm gonna go take some without asking.
Okay. It's
And
kind of cracky and looks old, but it may be able to be restored if you like use some oil on it and treat
sounds
it.
good. Sounds good.
Finish on
I'll
the skin.
I search the pile, find something to my fitting, nice leather tunic or anything, and I take that. Now that my beautiful blouse was ripped to pieces, I put it on. I look at the rest of my crew that's there, and I say, "Now, don't we have an orc to kill?"
I reach to the stack of armor and grab the biggest piece and shove it in Chant's chest.
Yeah.
Carry this.
The biggest piece of leather armor.
Armor.
Quigley armor. Yeah.
Oh, Quigley's armor?
Yeah, we got to carry it out to her.
We're gonna go strap up our Quashka.
Okay, there's an exit from the forge onto the beach area.
All right. Yeah.
We go there.
Kind of like an open archway. And that way the air
Okay.
can like vent out. So,
Gotcha.
you gonna carry it out there?
Yeah, I pick up
Yes.
whatever needs.
Okay, it's
Picking
really
up.
heavy, so roll for me.
We disperse.
Roll strength.
Do we both have to?
Yeah, all of you.
Oh, all of us. All right. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Your strength is 0, Chant.
Yeah, I
This
know.
is whale armor, okay?
Yeah.
So,
Quashka armor.
Quashka armor.
Oh, rolled a 17.
All right.
Why can I not find my strength? What the
Oh,
hell?
wait, I gotta add strength.
I'm stronger than the dwarf.
What's your
is
strength?
+1. So just 11.
I
Yeah.
legitimately can't find my strength. What the hell?
It's at the top, but it's just your abilities, like the first one.
I'll find it
Strength.
for you.
Proficiency bonus? Oh, what the fuck? No. How did I
No.
miss that?
Strength,
That's very top.
dexterity, constitution, all that.
Yeah,
Plus
sorry. 7. Fuck me.
I'm the strongest. Yes.
I
one.
wouldn't say you're the
Leonidas.
strongest.
I'm sorry. He gave me the heaviest piece, and I carry it with ease. I'm sorry.
It definitely slipped out of my hand.
Yeah. Leonidas, are you carrying the armor with them?
I actually am helping him. I feel.
Roll for it.
Please roll lower than me. I need this.
Hold on.
Watch him roll a 20, and he just crits and carries all of it by
Meanwhile,
himself.
you have Vin who could help you, 'cause since he took the
He's
path
not
to
with
the
us yet. Where's he
beach.
at? All right.
Could
You took the
literally
path to the
carry
beach,
everything.
right, Kyle?
Hold on.
I walked.
Yeah.
I took the path towards the beach. I like to roll perception and see what's around me.
Okay, do it.
And perception is plus.
What?
Shoot.
I got
What is
strength,
it?
right?
Hold on. I'm sorry, I forgot. Oh, it's +1. Okay.
Your strength is +1.
No,
or no,
sorry,
your
my
perception.
perception.
Sorry. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
18.
You you get down to the beach. You notice that the beach is like the tip of a peninsula, and it's like really soft sand. The water's very blue, and you see the archway, and you see Chant coming out of it with a big piece of armor.
Carrying it with ease.
Wait, I thought I was rolling.
Go ahead. Okay, are you taking a piece of armor?
Jeremy's stronger than me by 1.
I suppose I will.
It's the nightshade.
It's the drunken strength.
I see them heading out the doorway with the armor and kind of like cock my head and lift one eyebrow to give them like the "what the fuck are you doing?" and "what are you carrying?"
I want to I feel like Leonidas and I are like carrying these big heavy pieces and like just kind of like skipping by each other, just like out to our Quashka, while everyone else is struggling to drag their pieces, and that's
They're
where.
like sweating
see-
the balls off, just like fuck this shit. I am so done. We're just like,
and then we see Ben.
Runnerin,
Yes.
Giselle enters the forge.
Oh no.
And She just walks by you, seeing you struggling.
Yeah, good. I was hoping she didn't say anything to me, and she didn't. And that's all I wanted right now.
Okay. Out of character, real quick. Who
Yeah.
is Giselle again?
Giselle is the youngest daughter of King Gavinius, who is the ruler of Thrain.
Okay.
Who, his eldest daughter is, has been abducted by the orc that got loose from Meridian that they're chasing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
If you
I see
don't
Vin.
know,
I
now
see
you
Vin.
know.
Oh, sorry. Were you saying?
No, you're good.
Okay,
You're good.
sorry. I see Vin. I get all excited. I'm like, Vin, are you following us?
That's
Like-
creepy.
Look around, almost embarrassed, like scratch my head, like don't really know how to react to that, and kind of like look past him and see the struggling to pick things up. So, in order to try to fit in, I decide I'll try to help. So I'm gonna roll strength.
Roll for friendship.
I got
That
+1
is-
friendship. Stronger than the orc. Yes.
So let's say I go and pick up whoever is struggling. Who's struggling the most? Renarin.
Mhm.
Yep.
I go and
Yep.
grab yours and take it for you.
Cool.
Does he pick up
Giselle-
Renarin or does he pick up Renarin's armor? Let's say both, you know? Why not both? Just kidding. The piece of armor.
Giselle asks you, Vin, are you gonna help us kill these orcs?
As soon as she says orc, I shudder. Look
Mm.
away for a second and look back at her with a curious look. I don't say anything, but you can tell that I'm expecting more explanation.
She's like, you're not very talkative.
I raise both eyebrows.
She's like, hello. She like waves her hand in front of your face. Like, is there anybody in there?
I come up behind her, Ven, and I'm like, oh, this is our friend Ven. Well, we started out this entire thing with him. He speaks with his eyebrows, so you have to be on top of that.
In the middle of him saying that, I say, you said orc. What do you mean orc?
The orc
Mm.
gang that abducted my sister.
Ooh. Ooh.
Where are they from?
They're from, well, they kind of just roam around from what I know. I don't know too much about it.
Could be
Yes.
problematic.
I'll
we have a job to kill, hunt one down. Is his name Golug?
Yes.
Golug.
Yep.
Golug,
Yeah,
yeah.
that Golug.
Golug.
She
Golug.
says to Vin.
Golug.
Oh, Golug.
So, okay. Yes, I'll definitely help.
Okay.
I continue to
She's-
carry the piece outside.
She like sighs and follows, and she's like, "What? Where are you guys taking this stuff? What is it?"
This is freshly made Koshka armor that Oscar made. And we're
Oscar.
taking it to armor up Quigley.
She bursts out laughing. Quashka armor. She's like, why would you want that?
Would you prefer to see our mount die?
I like to imagine that all of us just like stop and just turn and stare at her, like
Who
upset.
is-
We're just like who is this bitch?
The fuck?
She's
How
like,
dare you?
Quashka aren't meant to be protected. Me and my friends used to lasso them and hold them down for as long as we could when we were kids.
What a psycho bitch.
I don't
Alright.
like her.
Can I swing to backhand her? Or roll to
Yeah,
backhand?
You want to backhand the princess?
You absolutely can.
Roll for it.
Okay.
Oh, fuck no, I'm not trying to die here, man.
No one's stopping you, Oscar.
You have a whistle.
Blow
Yeah.
Don't
So whi-
forget.
rape whistle. Sorry, I can't say that. Sorry. Protective whistle.
Rolls
It
a
was only
9.
light
No.
strike.
She just like leans back
Close.
to dodge it.
All 3 of us put 9. Okay, we gotta let the person who rolled be the person who writes it.
Yeah, because it confuses it.
Nine,
And
nine,
it
nine.
makes it,
Yeah.
makes it weird in the chat.
You're
Okay,
right.
so for those of you who don't know how we do dice rolling, I think Kyle, you might be the only one, but when we roll, we also write the number underneath it because in the plugin for OBS, it doesn't actually show you the result from the bot. So you have
okay.
to like just write in what result it was right underneath it.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
Okay.
do.
All right, so Oscar, go ahead.
So since I rolled a 9, does that mean she like backed away?
It's not going to be successful, but you can describe what you're doing.
So
Yeah.
I go to backhand, but because of the height difference, lightly leans back a little bit.
You brush her boob.
I
Wait,
no,
what?
You don't
Make
do
it
that.
weird. Make it
My
weird.
fingertip just brushes her chin. Lightly. I didn't mean to hurt her.
In the room.
Oh, now you don't mean to. I would.
You just
I
you
would
slightly
backhand the
caressed her
fuck-
cheek.
She
Which-
she giggles and like pats you on the head.
Hey. Good job.
Condescending responses are the worst ones.
Good game. She just taps you in the butt. Good game.
I'm gonna start putting the armor on quickly.
Quigley's not there.
Oh,
Ooh.
She's back. She's still in the front of the castle.
so we're kind of just waiting on Renarin to call her, please.
Okay, yeah. I used the whistle, and after oh wait, hang on.
that's
I used the whistle, toot toot, and then after
Toot
I blow
toot.
the whistle,
Whoa.
I turn back to Giselle and I say, "Hey, if you're gonna be forced to work alongside us, you're gonna have to respect our Quashka.
Respect the question.
Otherwise, you might just fall off of it."
Air quotes.
Side note, the
Mhm.
whistle is called a quistle. It's a Quigley whistle.
Oh
I
my
fucking-
god!
Real quick.
Fucking love
just
it. I love it.
Just want to reiterate. If you're gonna blow the whistle, I don't want to hear a toot toot. I want live.
Please don't. Whistling in Discord is so bad.
I'll do it again if I need to.
Ooh,
No, I'm
Hang
kidding.
hang on.
I like to imagine because I'm the one who made the whistle that is like a dog whistle and it doesn't even make a sound that we can hear. So
It's just like a mental
It's like a
whistle.
exactly.
Also, my food is ready, so give me just a second. I'll be right back.
it's like a really low pitch or something like that.
Mhm.
Like you know how a dog whistle is so high that you can't hear it. This one's so low that
Oh
you
yeah,
can't
it's
hear
like
it.
whale.
Yeah, it's a
talk is
whale
so
sound.
low. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. I love that.
Okay, I'm the one who made the whistle.
That's canon. We'll go ahead and say that's how it is.
There we go.
So, the whistle works. Quigley like comes soaring above the castle.
The low pitch also has been known to make goblins poo themselves, like a
Make-
brown noise for them.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay.
Just a side note. All right. It's like a really low thing, and goblins have like these ears that like where it can pick them up, and it makes them lose all control of their bowels.
Wait, what?
Hey, I'm just like I'm just the one repeating what Quashkas, man. Who knows? I'm the Quashkas expert, as we found out. So
Yeah, and I'm a cooking expert.
there we go.
No, you're a mushroom expert.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that's it.
Sorry, I'm a mushroom extraordinaire. So if anybody wants some, good time mushrooms, let me know. I'll hook you up. I got
Let's
some
not
cans.
let's not tell Trev this. So in case we ever come across goblins, he's gonna find out a really nasty surprise.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Quigley lands softly in front of you, and Giselle looks just like the most disinterested person ever. So, actually,
I like drop my piece of
sorry.
armor and I
Quigley hovers, like maybe 2 or 3 feet off the ground.
2 or 3 feet. All right. I drop like my armor and I run over to quickly. I run and I just kind of like give him like this big hug and Syringa, who's just been watching us struggle with these plates of armor the entire time, flies up and touches noses with Quigley, and it's adorable.
Oh, how adorable.
Quigley's tree looks very healthy.
Oh yeah. So in case you guys don't know, because you guys weren't here last episode, Quashkas grow forests on their backs. So and Quigley's
Forests?
yeah, they grow like not like kind of like small forests. They grow like kind of like small trees and stuff on their backs, and she's starting to sprout hers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So she's got like vegetation going on.
You
Ooh.
can like tend to them like a
Can we harvest
garden.
it?
Yes. If
Yep.
you take care of them well enough, they grow fruit trees. So
Does it hurt the Quashka?
no, it hurt. Well, okay. So the way I explained it last time was Quashka are often like tamed and subjugated to be like working animals, and in order to keep them like in captivity, their people would like raise their backs and remove all the vegetation. And so which the like plant life on their back, like the photosynthesis of all that, like aided their magic and helped them like fly and move fast. So by cutting all that down, it kept them like very weak. So, I forgot what your question was, but that's like just how I explained it last time.
So that's
And,
if
Here.
it hurts, whether or not, like if it hurts them too. So in a sense, it does hurt them because they're
It
not as
does hurt
magical and don't
them.
move as fast.
Yeah. If you were to like
Uh,
pull a tree out of her, like it would hurt.
It's
But-
like a zit. Like a zit.
Not
Kinda.
really. Think it,
Or like an ingrown hair or like
think of it as like a bird's feather being plucked out.
Ew.
Yeah.
like a ooh. Yeah,
Now,
that would hurt.
Are we able to like tend to what grows?
Yeah.
Like, all right, I was gonna say.
Yeah, and Leonidas, you may already know this about Quashkas because you're a mushroom expert, so maybe you have some foraging experience.
Wait, you just
Yeah, you cut out. I didn't hear you.
Sorry, my connection is like going all over the place. But
that's all good.
you might know this about Quashkas.
I may.
You can roll for it if you want. But I don't think it's like story critical, but you can absolutely roll for it.
No, just see how my roll is today. I will roll.
Okay.
What are we basing it
You're gonna
off
roll
of again?
history.
History. Ooh. Hold on. Let me pull up my. There's so many things up. History.
Is
+3. Ooh.
Trev back yet?
D20.
No.
While he's gone, I gotta go feed the dog real quick. I'll be
Okay,
back in, like,
that's
a minute.
fine.
Roll D20 plus.
I want to get this show on the road.
Okay, so it's a bad roll today.
Right. So
Getting the bad ones out of the way now.
you're an expert on foraging, but you're not an expert on Quashkas.
Wait.
I was.
You're talking about me, not Oscar,
Yeah,
right?
you, Leonidas.
Okay, just making sure.
I've started
Okay.
growing a patch of lilac around the tree on
Oh shoot, that was my bad. Sorry.
on top of Quigley, like a bed of lilac that I can lay on. My
You
Okay.
can tell I'm like visibly getting anxious. So I take the piece that I have and I look at it. I'll roll perception to see if I know where it goes.
All right. Do it.
7. So I have no idea where it goes. I just walk up to any random spot on the Quashka and try and like press it against him.
I'll roll for you.
And it's like, fuck off. No. Eh.
You actually succeed. You rolled a 15.
Wow.
Nice.
So,
I started
get it
looking around
on,
at
yeah.
other pieces
okay.
so that I can like try and speed up everybody's attempt to get the Quashka armored because I know that we leave after that.
yeah, I help him out as well. I start putting the armor on as well.
pick up the second piece and roll perception again for that. Well,
Yeah.
would it be perception? I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, because I'd be
Sure.
looking at it to see if I know where it goes. I
That
don't know.
one, you rolled a 12. So after like a few attempts, you get it.
Getting pretty lucky on the random
It's kind of
spots.
like a puzzle. You just like piece it together. And Oscar, since you made it, you're an expert. Wait,
Mhm.
he's letting his dog out, right?
I'm
Yeah.
Feeding his
back.
dog, yeah.
We're just trying to do this while he's.
I'm just standing back watching them try to put it together.
Okay. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, okay. Okay. So there's like how many pieces, Oscar?
Say two.
I mean, 4 of us were carrying pieces, so
That's
Like
I
four.
would
Four.
say there's 4 large pieces, and then 5 or 6 smaller pieces, like joint kind of pieces.
Okay, are you helping?
I'm just watching them, waiting for them to ask for help.
I tell Giselle to make herself useful and go grab the small parts.
I just
She-
keep going.
She ignores you.
I keep going for the big ones. On to the next big one. These are the worst perception rolls ever.
Yeah.
Man, you went 7, 6, 7.
And you rolled a 7 for the attempt, so you can't figure that one out.
Start to get frustrated, and I like throw it to the ground, hopefully making quite a bit of noise.
I've run off back to the forge to grab the small
Click,
pieces.
clack, clack,
I'm,
clack.
I'm on my way back now.
That's me making noise, or that making noise.
Are you helping, Leonidas?
I suppose I help.
Do you want to, like, roll for it?
I'll roll for it too.
Plus
Why
your
is it-
perception.
This thing is a pain in the keister. Trying to find the.
We're wasting all
there's
this
some-
orc hunting time on putting armor on a fucking Quashka.
Okay,
Or wait for
perception.
it back.
That's fine.
+1. Okay. Come on, baby. I want to be the smart fucker in this group. Let's see. D20 +1. Come on, give me 20.
8.
Okay, so I don't know where the chest piece, like the main piece. What about another piece?
Did you roll your perception?
What is it?
Did you roll perception on that?
Can I lie and say no? And
Is one.
Yes.
I'll just look.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It
Don't
is.
lie. You're only cheating yourself if you lie.
Okay, I don't know where one part of the armor is at. Maybe the other
So
parts.
the nightshade has affected your mind, and you can't seem to figure out where to put it.
Damn you, Nightshade. But I'm still smiling. I'm not really pissed. I'm just like happy.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna try it out. Rolling perception. E20. Why are we just not letting Oscar do this? He's the expert.
You can ask
I'm
him for
sitting here
help.
Waiting.
He's even said
No.
that.
Whoops.
Ugh.
I messed that one up. My bad. I forgot to hit shift, so
What the fuck?
E20. There we go.
Holy
I am the master of Quashkas!
motherfucker.
21!
All right.
That's
yeah.
a crit.
It's
I
a-
look
it's
at
a-
Oscar and everyone. I say, stand back. Let me handle this because I'm super strong and can lift up all these pieces of metal, and
I'm
I know
strong,
exactly
too.
where they go.
I'm
And
strong.
And I know exactly where they go. I put all the armor on the Quashka, or at least I
Okay.
tell everyone where they go, and so we can all start working on this.
Okay. The Quigley is armored.
We did it.
So, the way that I had it made, it is her underbelly and then the underside of her wings. But the straps that go over her wings have little like ladder handhold things in it. so
Oh,
I
you can get up now.
without needing help.
That's awesome. Why don't you go first?
I would have never gotten old.
Sorry.
We just finished putting. Are you back, Trev?
We just finished
Yes,
fighting the
yes,
orc.
I'm
we
back. I'm
we
good.
just finished
We
putting
just finished the entire main quest.
the We just put the armor on quickly after
It took a
everybody
long
rolling
time.
after everybody rolling for it instead of asking the person who made it, who's standing right there.
No one gives a about him.
Oh my god. That took a solid 10 minutes. 'cause
I've
I
never
was
seen
Yeah.
at
so like
6:40.
you missed it. We had so many low rolls.
I'm excited for combat tonight.
I could hear you
so-
guys laughing when I was walking back in. Okay.
Quigley's
I'm
armored, and
anxious.
Oscar can get up now without help. So
I'm
Yep.
getting anxious to get there. So
I climb up on Quigley.
Renarin
Using the
exits the
handholds.
bathroom.
I just jump up. I assume that I can. If he needs a ladder, I'm 7 feet tall.
You can jump.
No, I can
You're-
I can get on Quigley, no problem, and I'm only like 6'3".
There you go.
I mean, I
wait.
climb.
How tall is Vin?
7 feet.
7 feet.
Jesus.
7 feet 6 inches.
Sorry, 6'10". I lied. 6'10".
6'12", you mean?
6'10". Yeah,
Okay.
6'12". 6'12". 6'14", actually.
1649.
Okay. Are you guys getting on quickly?
Yes,
Yes,
I
yeah,
get on
yeah.
top. I get on top of Quigley and reach back to lend a hand to Giselle. See if she'll take my hand, help her up.
She smacks your hand away and climbs up herself.
Bitch!
Hey, real quick.
Mhm.
Does Giselle recognize Chant at all?
No,
I'm still in disguise.
Oh, you're still wearing your disguise? Okay.
I always envision the disguises as like mustaches and funny glasses. Like,
It's like hair dye and I
okay,
change a whole bunch of stuff. It's okay. It's okay.
okay.
And plus, she never knew me from our child, from
yeah.
growing up and stuff like that. So.
So, you gonna go? Or what?
I go to the front of Quigley, who's now all armored, and we take off. And I stand at the front of
Whoa, whoa,
Quigley.
What about
I
me,
s-
you dickhead?
I have to.
Oh, are you not on yet?
I thought everybody got on.
I thought everyone got on too.
Also,
Well, either
I
way,
get
I go to
the
the front of
orders to
Quigley.
Quigley.
I go to the front of Quigley and I stand, arms crossed, in this really awesome way, like Kamina does in this picture. Or haha, and we go. If it loads, there we go. As my coat flaps in the wind.
Also,
Nice.
I give the orders to Quigley, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we take off.
If you were to look back at the castle as it was getting smaller, you would see Gavinius standing outside on a balcony. His long
Mm.
beard flowing in the wind, his robes matching it, and just watching you leave.
I choose not to look back at him because I hate him.
I look
Okay.
at Chant and I say, "This old man weirds me out."
This old bag of bones.
So, like, how much weight is Quigley carrying now? Because she's carrying, like, what, 6 people?
Her max carry load is 1,500.
Okay, so, like, the armor plus all of us aren't going to match that?
I would assume not.
Is it like
How much does Vin weigh alone? That's all I know. No offense.
260.
260? Okay.
is it a sturdy is it sturdy?
I'm not fat. I'm fit.
Yeah.
I thought it was 1,500 pre her growth to puberty.
What?
Okay, so she is growing a little bit day by day, but I would say she's probably up to like 1750
Okay.
now.
Okay, so either way, we're safe right now.
You're fine. She's, not going to be happy cross-countrying like this, but you have a relatively short distance. So,
All right.
She'll get used to it.
mhm.
We're on our way.
Plus, we're only carrying an extra person right now, so they'll be a little less.
Okay, so you're in the air, you're flying off the beach towards Thronehold, which if you want to roll for knowledge of it, you may.
On our way, can I roll
Is that
persuasion?
wisdom or history?
That'll be history.
Okay, I'll roll for that.
I know very little.
I'll roll for that.
I think I'm pretty good in history. I think it's +3 on history. Yeah.
Oh
Rolled a
no.
one.
Me,
Rolled 1.
He rolled a
I
2
apparently don't know
minus
anything
1.
about this place.
Oh, you did 2 minus 1. All right.
Okay.
Okay, Trev
There
knows
we go.
something.
Trev knows a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
So you know that Thronehold is abandoned, and about the time when the Mournland became what it is when people left Thronehold. Yeah.
Can I roll persuasion on Giselle and see, kind of like what her deal is? Why is she so cold to us, and why she seems like very disinterested in finding her sister and
Well,
this org?
you can't persuade her otherwise. It's not an action.
Alright.
It's an attitude.
Okay. Can't use
so,
persuade. Alright.
You can like try and use charisma to
I thought that's what persuasion would
get on
be.
her good side, huh? What?
Nothing. Alright, so try to roll charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Alright. Well, I kind of want to confront her, and
Go ahead, do it.
yeah, I'm gonna confront Giselle and be like, I want to sit down with her and be like, alright, what's your deal? Like, you've been at our throats since this entire thing, since we even got to the castle, and you seem very disinterested. And aren't you worried about your sister?
Of course I'm worried about her. I just don't think you will be able to help her.
Bitch.
She looks at you like, yeah, I am.
And I'm like, okay. And I just get up and I just go sit by myself. Because Giselle seems to suck all the happiness out of the air on our Quashka.
Once Chance, excuse me, once Chance sits down next to me, I say, well, clearly her father didn't think she could do it by herself.
I go, yeah, to infinity and beyond. And we bump knuckles.
I hesitantly bump knuckles with Chance. And then once we bump knuckles, once we bump knuckles, I look at my fist and I just kind of shake my own head at myself.
Just real quick so I know, how fast can Syringa fly compared to Quigley? Can they fly at the same speed, you think?
You mean your Griffal?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Sari?
Syringa.
Syringa? No. No.
Okay, so she doesn't fly as fast as alright.
No, she's not. No. Yeah.
Okay.
She's young. Your Griffal is. So.
Okay.
So, as this all goes down, it's still about midday, moving into afternoon, and the castle appears. It's on an island. This is what it looks like here.
Thronehold.
So from above, you can actually see the layout inside, if you get close enough. But getting close enough may tip off those that are around it of your presence. So it sits on an island with a bunch of hills on it, and it sits kind of at the coast. And from the air, you may be able to roll to see more.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll perception. See if we can make out how many guards and all that. That's rolls. I'll go first.
Okay.
We'll do 20 plus. I think my perception 1 or 2. 2. I'm so good at this game. 22. I see everything. I can
Then
see
what
through
did
the
you roll?
walls.
8.
Are you rolling for perception too?
I am.
Okay. You can't quite tell from this distance, but as it gets closer, Chant is able to see what looks like two entrances. One is towards the base of the castle, right by the rocks that lead down to a short incline to the beach. And there's also an entrance in the front, which is like a lot easier to access.
Gunner.
So, sorry, go ahead.
Is that a dog?
That's a dog.
Yes.
Yeah, he just came by, farted, and then ran away.
Good dog.
Okay, so I asked Chant if he sees any immediate places where we can land a little more safely.
Sorry, I had lost my focus because the dog.
So, what are you doing, Renarin?
I just want to ask Chant if he sees any places
yeah, I'm
where
gonna.
we can land a little easier.
I tell him about the two entrances. How we basically have two options here, or if we want, we could split up.
To you, Chant, it does not look heavily. The second entrance, that's more of like, it looks almost like a drainage, like area. Does not look heavily guarded at all.
All right. I'm gonna look to my squad and like, I see a safe entrance for us, but I hope you all don't mind getting a little dirty. Because I do.
Gotta do. Okay.
I look at Ven. I look at Ven and go, "Will you carry me?"
Even though it's awkward and I want to pay attention to the castle, I turn around and look the other way.
From the castle?
Yeah, I look away
Yeah.
from the castle because Chant was at the front, so I imagine
Okay.
that's away from him.
Okay, so with that knowledge, I'd like to move Quigley down towards that side and look for a landing position.
Okay. There is a landing position in the sandy area. There is sand. It's very small.
All right, yeah, I shoot Quigley down that way and get her to land.
Okay.
Shooter.
Shooter.
When I rolled my perception check, was I able to see how many guards were there? Were outside and posted.
You can roll for that now.
I rolled
Now
a
that
20.
we're
I rolled a
close.
22.
You're well. What were you rolling for originally? Just looking.
I was checking out the castle. I was gonna see if, like, from our viewpoint up high and everything, if I
Okay.
was gonna be able to
Up
see anyone.
high, you see the little oh, what are those called? Little, like,
Gargoyles?
yeah, the circular things coming up from the sides. Like every other one has a guard posted.
Okay.
And in the center, where there's like the courtyard area, you see like a campfire and lots of orcs in there.
Lots.
Lots. You probably see 4 or 5. Okay, so not like 100. You see 4 or 5 orcs in there. One of them looks really big. And then you see like some people like milling about, maybe bringing them food, just standing there waiting.
Okay, so I'm guessing Quigley's landed, so I think we shall depart from Quigley and see if we can get Quigley off to a safer area. Or do we want to keep her close for like a quick getaway or anything? Up to Ren, he's the one who controls her.
Sorry, what?
We're basically just getting off Quigley now, and up to you what you want to do with Quigley.
I think she should be fine to just fly around on her own for a bit while we do our mission stuff.
And is Syringa staying with Quigley?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Syringa with Quigley. She's not much of a combat pet, and we're going into heavy combat, so I'm gonna let her be safe.
Okay. So you come up across like the base of the castle where it meets the bedrock, or it meets the earth, and there's like an open entryway that's dark inside.
I'm anxious and I want to get in, so I walk in a few steps into the dark entrance, and then I see if I can smell anything. A roll perception. Oh, that was wrong. Oh,
Sorry.
Okay,
Please,
cool down,
please
hold on.
cool down.
Taco.
Oh, why didn't that one work? Oh, there it goes.
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't know which direction it's coming from. But you do get a whiff of rotting orc bodies.
Mm.
Yeah.
Rotting
Yeah,
orc
my-
bodies.
Sparsher.
I
Gross.
start walking in the direction that I think that it is. Just guessing. We'll say straight on.
Okay, what's everyone else doing? It's very dark. Well, like half of you have dark vision, so
Right.
Uh,
Who
I
doesn't have
follow
dark
after
vision?
Vin.
I do not.
Leonidas doesn't.
He's the only
I-
one that doesn't.
okay.
I follow Vin.
I stay next to this weird looking orc looking thing. And I just kind of nervous, don't know what to do. So I actually stopped drinking. Little drunk, not crazy drunk.
Okay. So you're just walking with them? Chant, what are you doing?
I'm gonna kind of lull behind with Renarin. I'm gonna pull him aside, and I'm gonna kind of whisper him so that I just don't hear us. And be like, do we know what we're walking into? As then, while we're walking behind, following the rest of our party into the darkness.
In terms of it being a castle, yes. In terms of enemies, uncertain.
I hope we're prepared for this.
So as you pull him aside, and the group kind of moves forward. Ooh, thank you. I was brought food.
Ooh.
Taquito!
It would.
As you pull Renarin aside and the group moves forward, Oscar, what are you doing?
I followed Vin in.
Okay. There's a little bit of a gap between you now, and with your dark vision, Chant and Renarin, even though the others have their backs turned, you begin to see the earth between your group move and shift.
The earth between us.
Yeah, the like it's soil that you're
Okay.
walking on because it's the base of the castle, and the soil begins to like churn and move, and like a sound.
Like a cow.
Yeah, like a not a cow.
Well, he said. I mean, he said yeah, but he said
Giant cow fight. All right.
This begins to emerge from the ground.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought we were fighting orcs.
Is that what you
hell
say?
I want
Yeah.
to fight a skeleton.
It's my cousin.
Yeah. I'm gonna like pull out my rapier, and because I see a skeleton, I'm immediately like, oh, this is a fight. So I pull out, and I'm just like, what the hell? I thought we were gonna be fighting orcs.
So because you're facing it, it completely like pulls itself out of the ground, and it starts lumbering towards you, Chan. And because you and Renarin are facing it, you get to go first in
Ooh,
terms
baby.
of
Oh, okay.
initiative.
So it's still dark and I can't see shit, right?
Right. You others may have heard the sound, but
Okay.
they are closest. So
So also,
drinking.
alongside Chant, I'd like to pull out my longsword.
Okay.
Okay.
Those
So
are
do we need
free actions. So
okay.
why don't you both roll for initiative
Ini-
for me?
initiative? All right.
This is
+2. I totally did mine in resources on accident.
it's okay.
But I rolled a 17. I rolled a 17.
Okay.
Wait,
My rolls have
right.
been
I
straight
always
up
forget I'm
points
+3. And I rolled a 4.
It's just initiative. It's okay.
Just means you're
I-
going second.
I know, but I hate that I get so many bad fucking rolls.
Amber alert. Alright, sorry.
Yeah, I just got that too.
Yeah.
I did not get that.
Because you're not
Oh,
in our
Don't
area.
live in
probably.
Ohio.
Yeah.
So, Chant, what's your action? Your first action? It's coming right for you. It looks like its bony fingers are gonna get around your throat if you're not quick.
Oh no.
Sounds great.
I don't know where to stab a skeleton.
Just smack it.
Just start hacking. Well, sorry,
So
Chance.
what I'm gonna do when it is coming near me, I'm going to take like the butt of my rapier, and I'm just gonna hit it as hard as I can on the top of the skull.
You're grabbing the handle, right?
Yeah, I'm holding the rapier by the handle, so I'm gonna take the butt of it, and I'm just gonna hit it on top of the head.
Okay.
Cause
Roll for it.
I don't feel like a blade's gonna do much.
Roll strength for me since it's so close.
Oh,
Blades can break
why did I do
bones.
strength?
Because
Uh,
if you're like
I know. I just like
pistol
I've
whipping
got
it, it's
I feel
not
like no strength.
dexterity.
I know. Oh man. 14, so good. All
Okay.
right.
And your rapier does. Where is your?
1d8 plus 1.
Okay, let me do that.
Oh,
I
thanks,
will do it.
Jeremy.
You do 9 damage to
Yo.
it.
Yes.
So, it actually like its head falls off,
Yes, that's what I was going for.
but its body is still there, and now it's just kind of mindlessly like moving its hands like with no direction. Its head is on the floor and it starts shrieking a little bit,
What? Doesn't
maybe
make sense.
warning the others.
Ugh.
Can I? Okay, yeah. With my action, I'd like to try and actually smash the skull with my sword.
Okay, roll for it. It's gonna be strength.
12.
Okay,
Eh.
what's your damage? What is damage does your sword do?
Where's the roll at?
Actually, I can look that up real fast.
1d8 plus 1.
Okay. Yeah, the skull crushes. It's a really old skeleton. It turns
I'm gonna
like
keep-
turns to dust almost underneath your under your sword, and
It crumbles.
the
I was kind of
body
hoping to
the,
keep that skull as a trophy.
the body falls
Nice.
to the ground.
Okay, so well, at least we just learned that destroy the head and kills them.
Mhm.
There you go.
If it's powerful enough.
Okay.
After the skeleton falls, I look at Renarin and we jump and we do a high five. Best friends. Our bracelets are obviously shown as we high five and free
I
strength.
raised my hand for said high five, but I definitely stay firmly planted on the ground.
Okay.
I stopped dead in my tracks, noticing that, or I turn around to see what I'd noticed. Roll perception.
You can. Okay. Go ahead.
16.
Sweet.
Nice.
The light from the midday is harsh on your eyes as you turn, but you see the silhouette of Chant and Renarin high-fiving.
Yes. Yes. The sun glistening off our bracelets.
With their weapons out.
Curious, I wait, assuming that they're going to follow.
Yeah, we catch up.
Not before I reach down and I take the arm of the skeleton, and I just want to take the arm with the hand on it and everything. I feel like it can come in handy. Get it?
You fought?
Handy.
Ha!
You fought? Without us?
Yes, and I hold the skeleton hand out to him, wanting a high five from him, but with the skeleton hand.
I don't acknowledge that.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Exactly what happened.
Okay.
As soon as I see that it's a skeleton hand, I'm disinterested. So
I ask
turn around
him-
and continue walking forward.
As he walks away, I just ask him, "Do you want to chew on it or something?"
You hear, all of you hear, the sound of footsteps. And you come to like a kind of T-junction.
Mm.
T
and-
junction.
Yeah, like a T intersection.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry. I for some reason I thought you meant like this castle had a room where like they kept their tea or something.
Party.
No, you hear footsteps coming from the left direction.
Upon hearing them,
Where's
do
Giselle,
you
by the way?
use danger sense?
She's following and not helping.
Okay, obviously.
Do you use danger sense, or is that like a passive thing?
What's your danger sense? What is that again? Is
It
that
says at second level. Hold on. At second level, you gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger.
Okay. Well, you already hear them. So,
So yeah, I guess you're already sensing the danger, huh?
you're already sensing the danger.
All right.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. They're getting closer. What are you guys gonna do?
Mm.
Eager for battle, I'm walking forward.
Ooh, I got an idea. How can we tell about like how far away maybe they are? Like we know they're getting closer, but
Like you'd want to roll perception and see how far away that they are.
Renner and you can roll
suppose I
that.
could do that. Suppose I could.
Okay. Perception.
Why do I always forget what my perception? +2. Yeah.
And what are you listening for again?
To see like if I can tell what kind of distance these footsteps are at.
They're at 10 meters and closing. You can tell
Okay.
based on the echo of the wall. And now
Alright.
they're 5 meters and closing.
I'd like to. I pull out my greatsword and ready myself for a fight. So I guess that would be.
What's everyone else doing?
I can see right now. I can finally see because it's.
Isn't
Or
it-
is it?
Aren't we in the tunnels?
You're in the tunnels and there's like
Yeah.
lights like scattered around.
Okay.
So it's a very patchy light, but yes, you can see.
Okay. Can I draw a javelin? And I'd like to ask Oscar to use his light cantrip on it.
Use my cantrip. Oh, I can pick the color.
Ooh.
Just something really bright, please.
Make it bright pink. Make it pink.
Make it gray.
Magenta.
Make it dark.
No. Please, God.
You guys all have torches too, so.
Yeah, I know, but this does damage if I hit something with it.
Mm-hmm.
Torch us too, doesn't
It
it?
is magenta.
Okay, it's a bright magenta.
Yes.
Okay, and can I chuck the javelin down the hallway towards the footsteps?
You're gonna kill like some innocent child that's randomly hanging out in a cave.
Wait,
We'll
you're
see.
just chucking at something we can't see right now. All right, cool.
We're on
Oh,
enemy
that-
territory.
If anything,
It's
it's gonna
gonna s-
lighten the area up.
Yeah,
You're gonna
exactly.
see this kid with a fucking spear in its head. This dead
Don't
to the-
care.
And I'm gonna have to talk to the spirit. Ask what happened.
And Morgan, probably.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, what happened to you?
Should have
Oh,
prayed to
so-
someone.
I was walking
Renner
through
and-
here. And
Don't forget, if you pray to either of them, before a roll, I will give you advantage.
Oh.
Oh, real
Okay.
But you have
Do
to
I
do
get
it
it?
in character.
And we did just
Yeah.
kill a skeleton, so maybe Morgan's being kind of a bitch.
Maybe that skeleton was already taken to the afterlife.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Okay. Well,
As you deliberate and wait for these these footsteps to come closer, another skeleton rises 10 feet
fuck.
behind you.
I
We
fucking
should-
hate necromancy.
We should focus on. We should have two people. We should like not split up, but like.
one like couple facing backwards and a couple.
Yeah,
facing
one
forward.
like
Yeah.
one defending like
Reverend-
what the fuck's going on, and then the people like that
The
can
footsteps
see.
round the corner and it's an orc.
He threw
Oh,
the spear
gee.
at the
Did you
footstep.
throw it?
No, I never threw
Oh,
it.
Okay.
I just
Oh,
had
I thought
it
you
lit up.
said.
Alright.
Okay, I thought you asked something like about it. Okay.
I thought he asked to throw it.
I never
Yeah, I thought-
actually threw it. I just asked to light it, and then I said I was going to throw
Well, you
it.
didn't roll
Gotcha.
for it, so that's fine.
Okay, so I'm still facing the orc.
Okay. The orc turns the corner and blinks a second, like, holy shit, there's a lot of people in this hallway. And then
Oh, there's a person.
Approximately
starts
6
to
of us.
draw their sword.
We have an orc and a skeleton.
This is
I roll
what they
initiation.
look like.
Okay, Kyle's
Uh,
Vin is rolling for
Are we
initiation.
all gonna roll for initiative?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead, go for it.
Oh, I mean, -1.
22. Holy shit, my rolls have been so good today.
20, baby.
I look at
That's 2 perfect rolls I've had
I look
today.
at Van- Oh, I can't. Oh, never mind. I can't. I didn't do anything. I don't know what the fuck. God damn. And... Wait. What? Oh, dude.
D20
Eric, or-
minus 1.
Hey,
Not bad.
Shaboy.
Orcs.
Sheboygan.
It's
Shaboy.
Shiboy. Okay.
Shaboy.
The order is
Hold on,
Chant, Renarin, Leonidas, Vin, Oscar.
Alright,
Oh my God,
um,
man.
Wait, am I after Chant?
Chant, you go first. What do you
alright, so
attack?
we have an orc in front of us and a skeleton behind us.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
skeleton is
Alright.
once again going for your throat.
Why does the skeletons hate me? Necromancy. So let's see. I just go for my throat, and I mean, hitting him with the butt of my rapier worked last time. So I'm gonna try to see if I can just rip the head off again. And
Rip it with your
Gonna do the-
hands.
I mean, I still have my rapier. I never put it away, so I'm
Okay.
Um,
Are you using it?
yeah. I'm going to just try to do like a quick slash and see if I can just cut its head off real quick.
Okay. Dexterity.
Wow. This roll. I'm so. Am I cheating? What is going on?
No, you're just
That's the
rolling.
third perfect roll I've gotten.
You're just rolling very well.
That's
So-
a crit, right?
Yeah, you can actually roll again to confirm a critical hit,
Okay.
if you would like,
Okay.
which would do more
Am I doing
than
plus
just
one
the
again?
damage I roll for you. Yes, just do the same.
All right. Now I rolled a 13.
Okay, so you slash its head off, and you
Does it like pop up?
it
I wanna, like,
pops
catch
up
it.
and then lands on the ground, and once again it kind of just like, you know, reaches through the air and doesn't really know what's going on now. Its head rolls around. Okay, Renarin, what are you doing?
Just curious, am I able to say like a quick prayer to Morgan before I
That's
throw
a free,
anything?
That's a free action, yes.
Better do it. You have to
It's
do
like
it in person.
Morgan, Guide my spear.
Okay, yeah. So I'd like to try that first. And I'd like javelin in hand, like proc to throw, just close my eyes and like faintly whisper, Morgan, please help guide my
Hold up.
weapons.
You
Hold up. No. Do it again. Like,
gotta
I want
RP
to
that shit.
You gotta fucking earn, like, guide my spear into this orc's head. Like,
Well,
so,
I'm not
gotta
asking
get.
specifically for this. I'm just asking in general for my weapons to kill things.
Damn, if I was Morgan, I'd be more
You
interested
gotta-
in Leonidas right now. Come
well,
on.
and
Oh my
you don't
God.
know if she can even hear you because of what Diana said. So
Fuck it.
just
Well, I
pray like
figured-
your life depends on it, because it kind of does.
It kind of
want
does.
I want you to earn it.
While you're praying and stuff, I'm over here, killing skeletons. I'm just yelling back to you. It's okay, guys. I got this.
Renarin, go ahead.
Morgan, my goddess of death, please guide my weapons to strike true and tear down any opponents that dare face my team and I.
Nice.
I'll say average at best, but it's still good. It's still
That's
good.
okay,
I like
that's
it.
Yeah.
I'll give him
That's
points.
good.
And then I throw my javelin. at the orc.
Let's
Okay.
let's see if Morgan listened.
Okay, roll dexterity twice.
Only the dice will tell.
Pick the highest.
Oof, better roll better than that.
Obviously, she didn't hear your bitch
Oof.
ass.
Oh, she heard you.
Ooh!
And what's your javelin's damage? Let me look here. You don't have to look it up. That's my job. Here we go. Oh yeah. The
Oh, she heard me.
javelin, you throw it, and you see it almost correct itself slightly.
What?
Ooh.
Nice.
What?
And
Hell yeah.
the javelin hits the stomach.
Magic
of
girlfriend.
the orc.
Nice.
But he stumbles back and it almost pins him to the wall a little bit, and he looks down at it and grips it like he's gonna pull it out. And
He's
now
about
it's
to throw that.
Leonidas's turn.
All right. So I can see a silhouette, or no? I can't see.
You can
shit
see.
still.
You can see because the
Okay.
javelin was lit up
The
too.
orc's lit up now.
Yeah, the javelin is a bright magenta color. We all agreed on.
Like you can see the light still glowing in his stomach.
So I know my not fiend, my nightshade. Is it like it's strong, but it's not as strong as the fiend, right?
You have told me in this game that you've taken
Oh
two or
shit.
3 drinks, right?
Yes.
So for every 3 drinks, I think I took a point away from your dexterity.
Yes.
So anything you use that uses dexterity is going to be lessened. However, since you're a sorcerer, your wisdom is like your primary stat.
So I was.
So-
I was.
So you can cast a spell and it can do damage, but like wielding a weapon is a whole nother story for you.
Fuck. Okay, and I still am like
You can do thunder, what's it called? The lightning one?
shocking grab.
Yeah.
Shocking. So I want to throw on my cloak, my invisibility cloak.
Ooh, okay.
And I want to pretty much get close to the orc and try to create like not paralysis, but like try to paralyze him with my shocking grasp.
Okay. Roll for it. Wisdom,
20.
I think. Or is that a con? Oh, shocking grasp is a cantrip. But go ahead and roll
Oh,
for it.
Am I rolling with the +1 or no?
Yeah.
Cause
Plus
okay.
1.
Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, I was about to do 20. Give me a high number.
Nice.
Okay.
Give
You
me
cast
a
the
high
spell,
number.
and where's my D8?
What was the spell
You
called?
do lots of damage. The orc doesn't know what hit him, and his hands freeze. He can't pull it out. And
Fuck yes!
his skin lights up with electricity and starts to burn. You can smell it.
I chuckle and look at Chant and Renorn, and I say, "I told you I was powerful."
That's true.
Nothing
That's your first
personality.
combat
Yeah.
I mean,
magic.
this is the first
in,
time we've actually seen him use real magic,
in
so
5 episodes. Just the first combat magic. It's great. Love it.
Hell, mother. Okay.
I look at that while like still just like making fun of the skeleton who's wandering around with no head. I look at him. I'm just like, if you can do that, why the hell have you been using that crossbow this entire time?
Well, wait. So yeah. Well, I'm a little drunk, so I don't know how good my aim is. So I probably would have hit a rock and probably shot one of you guys. So I wanted to for sure hit.
So, Vin, you rolled what, a 13?
Oh, baby.
I gotta scroll up. Hold on.
Sorry, I should
Yeah,
have known
13.
that. And
Mine was a
Oscar
9.
rolled what?
A 9.
And Leonidas was a 15?
Yes.
Okay. It's the orc's turn. Because I rolled for him initiative. He got 14. So he pulls out the javelin, like still really, really, like getting weaker as his skin's like smoke
Did-
rises off of it because he's burning from the.
Wait, was the spear still in him when I did shock him?
Yeah,
When I did,
the javelin.
is the jet obviously the handle's gonna be wooden. I was gonna say the spear, the tip was metal though, because I'm fairly certain. Don't quote me on this. I get a buff. This is way after the fact, but for future reference,
Mm-hmm.
because it is a metal source, metal object.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, D&D. Why? I do like a bonus.
You think you get that bonus?
I think I get that bonus.
Okay.
Shocking
I'll
grasp.
look into it for next
Uh,
time.
Lightning.
The
So basically, he's saying like he used the javelin as like basically a lightning rod or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
the,
you
the
have-
javelin is what material, Runnerin?
Aren't javelins usually like wood with a metal tip?
Okay.
Yeah, but
It doesn't specify,
it,
so
was it orc wearing? Well, actually, I'll just read what it says. It says you have an advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 lightning damage, and it can't take reaction until start of next.
Okay, he's wearing this armor in resources, so yes, he is wearing metal, and the javelin was in his stomach. So. what
Is he
was-
still alive? Because like we kind of like
He's
bit roasted
alive.
him. Okay.
You guys
I don't wanna
have harder
ruin anything.
enemies, so.
I didn't want to ruin anything. I just for future, so that
Yeah,
like for
no,
me.
definitely.
Alright.
Like, let me know if you know something like that so we can incorporate
Yeah,
it. That's not a problem.
Yep. Yeah, that was my fault. Sorry, guys. I'm not as powerful as I thought.
Well, you still roasted him, and he's steaming.
Fuck.
So.
roasted his ass.
Okay,
Charlie
I'm gonna-
Sheen style, baby.
Since you're up close, but he can't see you, he swings his axe, but like misses you, Leonidas. Like he doesn't hit you, and that's his turn.
Woo!
So, Vin, it's your turn, and it's close quarters too, so the axe isn't really the best weapon, but
I'm gonna swing with everything that I've got with the great sword.
all
Please,
right, do
Not
it.
hit me
Those.
like Oscar might have. Not one.
And
Ooh,
because
baby.
I also got a crit.
Ooh, nice.
What is it called?
I don't know.
Sorry, there's
What do you
something
got?
here. Let me get it real quick. Savage attacks. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time and add it to the extra damage of the critical hit.
Okay, I'll roll for
Ooh.
you then. So
What a-
with your great sword, it's a d6 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll just type it out for you.
Just want to remind everyone that there's still a skeleton behind us with his head chopped off. So.
Okay, so he did not have a whole lot of remaining HP. So with your first blow, you kill him. How would you like to kill him?
Ooh, good graphic.
I want to slice from the neck down, almost trying to cut him in half, literally.
You do.
Little Mortal Kombat style.
You cut
Guts
him in-
just spill out.
You cut him in half, and your sword slices through him, and for a minute it looks like nothing even happened,
What?
and then like
You-
he folds apart, like
Ugh.
the organs like spill out of him, and he falls to the side. Alright.
Even knowing that he's dead, I just keep swinging at what's left of his body,
Giselle like looks like
making it into a pulp.
She's backed against a wall, like, oh my god, this guy's gonna kill me.
I'm so fucked. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
When I get to the point where I want to conserve my energy, I'm getting tired enough that I'm worried about getting exhausted. I stop swinging, and I put my sword back on its hilt on my back,
Mm.
turn and look at the group, and then keep walking forward.
Oscar, would you like to
At
do
this
anything?
point, I'm playing keep away with the skeleton's head.
I'm also imagining that there's blood all over me at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're,
just-
you're drenched.
So where is the skeleton's head at? Is it still on the ground?
It was chopped off. It hopped in the air at the slice. It fell on
Mhm.
the ground, and it's just like mouthing. Its hands are just like zombieing around. And
It is chant between me and the skeleton head.
Oh, please don't duck me. Don't do that duck thing.
that's up to chance.
Quack.
What did? Yeah, you guys can decide.
Well, I mean,
that.
I was in the back of the group. I was kind of thinking that we're kind of huddled together, aren't we? Except
Yeah.
then, now Vin and Leonidas have gone towards the orc who were there, and so it's
I
me,
would.
Oscar, and Renarin who are kind of together right now.
Okay, so Oscar, you don't have to dodge him
Okay.
to do anything.
Ooh,
Yeah.
baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh,
I'm
baby.
gonna swing my great hammer to smash the skull.
The skull. Okay, do it.
Yeah.
D20
It's-
plus, I think that's strength.
Yes. I think. D20.
The skull like rolls to the side as you bring your hammer down onto it. The mouth, the jaw of it opens just in time to push it away.
Give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Sorry. I'm
It's cool.
very excited that I just murdered something. Well,
Yeah.
did some damage.
Okay, so is it back to me now?
Yeah, it is, and the hands are like brushing your clothes.
Oh no. Alright,
Your leather armor, excuse me.
thank you. I'm going to. Can I like pick up the skull, or is it gonna like bite me?
You can pick it up.
All right, I'm gonna pick up the skull, and
It bites
I'm.
you.
Oh, why does everything in this game grab me? Okay, so now it's like on my hands. I'm like waving it around, like
It
ah.
bites your wrist.
My wrist. Okay. And I'm just gonna like take it and the skull and just like. Can I try to see if I can just like fling it off into a wall or something?
Yeah, do it. Roll for
Alright.
strength.
Strength.
You should throw at the orc and let it bite the orc.
It's a killer. The orc is a pulp.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably be comfortable landing in the guts and everything.
It starts forming into an actual human being.
It's my 4th crit! What the fuck?
All right, you for melee.
Hacks.
You throw.
Am I hacking?
No. You can't hack Tatsu. So.
Right? I'm having
You're
a
just-
really good
Yeah,
night.
you're just rolling very well tonight. So you chuck it against the wall and it turns to dust. And the body collapses. And you're once again alone in the hallway.
Alone.
Then you still smell that smell and it's almost like it's coming from the direction that the orc.
I'm gonna roll perception.
The fried orc. Nice.
Okay.
15.
I like it chawed. That's crispy.
You are able to discern that it's coming from down the hall in a specific room.
All right, I forgot to write that. Roll a 20.
Want to chase that smell, so I anxiously start heading that direction.
Okay. You come across the locked door.
Like to strength check and see if I can just
Okay.
bust that shit open.
Okay. Go for it. Damn.
17.
Damn.
All right. So, in your strength, you bust the door open.
Nice.
And
Bust.
in
Sorry.
it's okay. In the room, you see bodies of dead orcs, just almost in a circular pattern around the room. And in the center is a woman who looks like this.
Alive?
Yeah, and Chance, you recognize her.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Shit.
I immediately freeze and just like all the color just rushes from my face, and I almost whispered myself just to the point where it's barely audible, and I just whisper her name, just shocked, just Lilith, and I just can't get anything else out after that.
She looks pretty like dazed, and she looks you up and down almost like you're a figment of her imagination. And as she's doing that, Giselle yells, and 2 guards down the hall hear her. 2 orc
Uh-oh.
guards, and they come running at you.
Are we rolling for initiative?
turn and
What
take
do
the
you mean
front
by Giselle yelled? Like she screamed in
She
fear?
says, "Hey, over here."
Oh, that bitch.
That bitch.
Pillage the village.
I run to Lilith and like grab her, and so to like check on to see if she's okay.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, Giselle runs over and pushes you out of the way and says, "I'll just do it myself." And then she takes out a dagger and acts like she's gonna kill her sister.
Can I do like a reaction at all?
Yeah, sure. You can roll for Dex.
All right.
Alright,
I'm gonna roll Dex. I'm going to take Spooky and I'm gonna throw it at her. I'm gonna throw it at her like hand. I'm gonna
Spooky?
try to see if I can hit it.
Oh, shit.
The
Okay.
dagger.
Okay. You're trying
You're
to
about
hit
to-
her with it, right?
Yeah. Well, you said she pulled out a knife, so I'm gonna try to see if I can just throw it. And I'm gonna try to hit her right in the hand, knock the knife out of her hand.
You could potentially fuck this up.
Yeah, and it's a risk I'm willing to take.
You're rolling really well tonight.
I believe in you.
So you can try.
This is
Alright,
where he
so-
fucking bought. Like it's.
I'm rolling
he gets a
dexterity?
2.
Or what?
Oh.
Roll for Dex.
Holy shit.
I'm like so scared. 16.
Okay.
God damn, so good today.
You throw the dagger it
It catches-
hits the hilt of her hand and knocks the knife out of her hand. And the black dagger returns to you instantly. Flies through the air, comes right back into your hand. And Lilith catches the falling knife from Giselle and
Stabs her.
sister in the stomach.
That was fucking awesome. That was fucking awesome.
And the rest of the guards, well, 2 other guards are still running for you. They're about 10 feet away. Drawing
I
their
turn and
weapons.
take the front line and
Okay.
put myself between the party and the orcs.
Roll for initiative, everybody.
I'm gonna roll for initiative. So that's solid 15, baby.
Another 20. It was like Vin and I tied. Do we have to roll again?
Okay.
Same thing with
Chant, what did you roll?
Oscar.
Vin and I both rolled 20s.
Okay.
I rolled a 15.
So we were both the highest. So do we just see
Leonidas,
who
what
goes?
did you roll?
I rolled a 15 with Oscar.
And Renarin?
12.
12. Okay. Chant and Vin re-roll for me.
I was just gonna say whoever's initial roll, like without the modifier.
14.
That worked.
Ooh.
So it's
Okay,
me again?
Chant
First.
goes first, then Vin.
All right.
And then Leonidas and Oscar, please re-roll for me.
I'm gonna fucking school you, bud. Damn, biatch.
Okay,
on my level.
Oscar. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I'm going first.
You
Alright.
are going first, actually, because what
Okay.
you did was not during combat. So
Okay. Sweet.
the room is
Uh.
full of dead orcs, and
Okay.
Lilith is still chained, and her
And she
body,
stabbed
her
her.
sister's body. Well, her wrists are bound, but
Okay,
she's holding the dagger, and she throws her sister's body to the side, and just pulls the dagger out and looks at you like, "Aren't you gonna let me out?"
So you cut out. What did you say?
She says, she looks at you like expecting that you're going to free her. And
Ooh.
yeah, so you're in the Vin is like in the doorway, right? You said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Chant,
Mhm.
you're by Lilith. Everyone, where
Okay.
are you at, just so I know?
I'm behind Vin, but in front of the rest of them.
Okay, Leonidas.
And so we're in this hallway.
You're
we
in
said
a
we're-
room. You're in
a
a
room.
room. hmm
Is it like
Yeah.
tight quarters or no?
No,
Or
it's
is
a
it, like,
medium
a
sized
little open?
room.
Well, I'm guessing there's like a doorway right now where they need to get through, but Vin's
Yeah.
standing in the middle of the
Vin
doorway,
is
right?
standing, yeah, he's like standing at the front, and then she's like kind of chained towards the back. So
So we have
Okay.
to go through the orcs to get to the. Never mind about that. Yeah, I'm gonna throw on my cloak again and hide.
well, it's
In
not your
this-
turn yet. I just need to know
Yeah,
where
my
you're
turn.
at.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Vin's in the doorway, and I'm not gonna risk
Runnerin, where are you?
anything like that. So.
I'm like just next to Oscar.
Okay, Chant, go ahead. What's your
All right,
initiative?
so I really don't think I have an attack option here, just because like I'm furthest from them, and then got a giant half orc standing in the middle of the doorway. So I'm gonna turn my attention on Lilith, and I'm gonna go to her. Is she like injured? Do I need to roll like a perception on her or anything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. You can tell she's injured, but she looks like just really dirty too.
Right. I always forget what my perception is. +2. Oh, I forgot to put a space, didn't I?
And the roll.
Yeah.
You
Right.
forgot to put roll.
Oh wow, roll. That's what I forgot. Okay, my bad. I'm just so excited about what I just did.
Nice.
Roll d20. Let's do. There we go. 21. Holy
Okay.
shit!
I can't believe you
What is
rolled
going
all
on?
this game. It's fine.
It's just because like everyone else is getting like really low rolls. I feel like I'm like
Everyone
taking
else is
everyone's
doing
luck, and I'm
great,
so
too.
sorry.
Everyone's doing
Yeah,
Everyone's
you
doing
are.
awesome this game. So you notice that she has a gash along her jawline and lots of blood on her arms. Not necessarily hers. It looks like a little greenish, like it may be orc blood. And she does have like some gashes all over her. She does not look like she's in good shape.
Okay. Now, did that count as my turn, or do I still get like something to do?
Well, you can try and like you can heal her. You can take an action towards the orcs, but given your position, that may be difficult. But you
Right,
have
I really
the
don't feel like I'm
dagger, So
I do have the dagger, but I'm not gonna risk chucking this thing, and plus I'm still just like shocked that it came back to me. I'm not gonna risk chucking it with Vin right in the doorway. And I don't have any healing spells on right now, so how much I can really do with
she's
that.
also bound at the wrists.
So, all right, I'm gonna use Spooky then to cut her bindings, and
I keep
Can I
forgetting
try-
Spooky
can-
is the name of
Spooky is the name of the dagger. I'm sorry.
dagger.
Can I try to like take the dagger from her? I kind of don't feel comfortable with her with that.
No, she doesn't let you do that at all.
Shouldn't let me. Okay.
She's trying to fucking fend for her life. She had her sister almost like potentially.
Yeah, but she's in trauma right now. I don't really trust a trauma victim to have a knife.
You are a bard. You have high charisma. You may be able to convince her.
I'm gonna try to persuade her to give me the knife
Okay.
before I
Go
cut
for
her
it. Try
bindings.
and persuade her.
All right.
woo her.
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna kind of give her. I'm gonna try to hold her. I got my hands kind of on her wrists, so she can't really try anything. And I'm gonna be like, Lilith, it's me, it's Chant. Are you okay? Just settle down, just, please. You've been through a lot. Just hand me the knife. All right, I'm just gonna take the knife. And I rolled a 24.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
What
That
the
high
fuck?
persuasion roll.
This is insane, but this is the game.
It's the
So-
game, baby. You playing with the bard now.
Someone put in notes.
I don't even know what
Okay,
to
yeah,
do.
that's true.
I wasn't expecting you to get it.
She looks at you, wide-eyed in
Oh,
almost
God.
disbelief, and just shakes her head a little bit, like, I can't believe that it's you that's here. But she sees the gravity of the situation and that this is her chance to escape. And so she holds out her wrist.
And she lets me take the dagger.
No, she holds the dagger.
I was rolling persuasion to see if she'd give me the dagger.
She's not gonna hurt you with it. But
Okay.
she's not gonna pick it up.
All right. I'm gonna cut the bindings on her wrist then.
Okay.
Trust her. Trust
She
the finale.
stands and asks the room for a weapon.
Got a knife.
Yeah, she's
Ever-
got a knife.
Spare javelins to give her.
Is she like
I've got
shaking?
this
Like is she,
spear.
or is she like kind of?
She is the leader of her father's army, so she's not afraid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I turned.
Asking.
I can give her my crossbow. I mean,
I turn to the group and I look at them and I say, "Trust me, give her a weapon."
I give her my crossbow. Fuck that, dude.
She says,
Like-
"This isn't for close quarters." She hands it back to you, and then
I specifically
take
looked
the-
at Renarin because I know he's got a lot of weapons.
I
she
take the
like
quarterstaff
rummages
off
through.
my back.
Oh,
and throw it backwards to her.
What did you give her?
She nice.
Quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff. All right.
She reaches out in the air with one hand and catches it, and then
What a fucking badass motherfucker.
Quarterstaff and dagger. Okay, do it.
Vin, it's your turn. The orc is right there.
2 of them, yeah.
2 of them, but it's
Okay.
a relatively narrow hallway, so one of them is more in front.
Gotcha. I'm Upon seeing the orcs, I can't help but fall into a rage.
Mm.
Cool.
So
Are you a barbarian?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Doing
Okay,
a barbarian rage!
cool. Okay.
So I can't help but fall into a rage. I yell, "You'll never
Hear it.
take me again."
No, you gotta earn
No,
that.
I can't
motherfucker.
yell. Not in this setting. I'm sorry.
Okay, I believe
Rita will
you.
I
understand.
yell, "You'll never take me again."
Whisper. He
You'll
murmurs.
And-
never take me again. Yeah.
I swing.
You have
with
you have
everything
advantage
I've
on
got.
strength check, so go ahead and roll twice.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
pass.
Tatsu. Yeah, it's weird about that.
oh, did it do it again? No, okay. All right, so 17.
Nice. So, what are you swinging?
I
You're-
gave away my quarterstaff, so the great sword.
Okay. The great sword is what? D6? You guys are gonna have to
2d6
bear with
plus-
me here for a second.
I can
2d6 plus
Yeah, probably.
3. No, because I know the full HP of these. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2d6 plus 3. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. And so you got 8 damage plus your rage bonus, which is what? Plus 2?
Not sure where
Yeah,
that would
plus
be.
2 plus 2. I'm reading it here from the handbook.
Okay.
So, okay, cool. So you knock this guard, you gash him through the stomach, and he slows
Ooh.
and like catches himself, and the other one behind him slows too because he's in his way, and so he's sitting there with his stomach bleeding, trying to stem the wound. And now it's wait, do you get to roll twice as a barbarian?
No, I don't think so. It says for the rage, like, you have advantage on strength checks. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that
You have
increases as you gain
resistance.
levels.
Okay.
And then resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Sweet. So, Leonidas, it's your turn. Are you gonna hide?
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna. So I cannot pass Vin at all, can I? Because he's like legitimately holding the door.
Well,
like,
you
or
may
holding-
not. You may not need to.
True.
You may not need to. So
Okay.
he's blocking it, but you may be able to get around him. It might be dangerous. Like that's what you're working with. So
Dexterity is not the best right now. I'm gonna ready my crossbow
Nice.
and I'm
Okay.
gonna peek the crevice
Peek.
of this little orc's body. I'm gonna peek a little opening around Vin and try to shoot
roll,
the other orc.
roll dexterity. It's just +1.
Wouldn't it be I'd be at an advantage though, kind of.
You're at no. Your dex
Okay.
is 2, right?
Yeah.
Minus
believe
1, so just +1 then.
No. Oh fuck my life. I'm -2. I'm -2. 'Cause my dex is -1 right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Jesus.
Minus
All right.
2.
Awkward. Come on, baby. Give me something good. I'll take it.
Nice. So the narrow space between the wall and Vin is where your bolt flies. And what does damage does it do? It does 1d8 -1. Okay.
That's fucking useless, but damage.
Okay, you do 1 damage with it. So it
Woo!
lands it lands in his, in his shoulder, but it doesn't slow him down. The thing that's really slowing him down is his friend in front of him who's like unable to move and kind of like moving from side to side in pain. So, good job, you did 1 damage.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay. And who's next?
Oscar.
Yes.
Right back.
Go ahead. What are you doing?
I'm going.
That's great. By the way, then your rage lasts for 1 minute. A full minute.
Yeah.
So that means that every round of action takes like about 15 seconds in game. So there's 4
Oh,
rounds where
okay.
your rage lasts.
I kind of thought that I was screwed and it was going to be over.
No. It's
Before
it's
they
a really
struck me.
really cool advantage. So
Okay.
Oscar, do you know what you want to do? Maybe.
Since Vin's in the doorway and I can't really, swing a warhammer through him, I'm going to, which one is it? Use Healing Word on Lilith.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
It is 1d4 plus 3 hit points to regain.
Plus her. Okay. 1d4 plus 3.
Yes.
4 HP. So she feels invigorated. Not 100%, but she feels a lot better. She's definitely in fighting spirits. So. Who's after that? Is that what you're doing for your
Yeah.
turn? Okay.
I don't
And
want to smash Vin.
Renarin,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Well, what do we have in front of me right now?
You have a hallway, 2 orcs. One has his stomach cut. The other has a bolt in his shoulder. They're struggling to move. Vin is there and he's in a rage, and Leonidas is peeking around the corner.
Okay.
And your weapons are javelin, longsword, shield.
I would like to aim for the head of the shoulder, or the head of the orc with a bolt in his shoulder with my longsword.
With your longsword. Okay.
Yes.
Roll dexterity for me.
Ooh, baby, that's a 3. And god damn it.
You were aiming for the head, weren't you?
Yep.
And you didn't pray, did you?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you miss. It's just too far away because Vin's in the way.
Should have prayed.
What the
And-
fuck, man? Get the fuck out of the way.
Maybe if Nick wasn't stealing all my rolls.
Sorry, just saving the party and shit.
Who's Nick? I'm sorry. I'm Chan.
Nick's
Um,
rolling. Chant is doing the things.
The one with the bolt in his shoulder pushes the other orc away and takes out his short sword. And then, since you're the closest, he slashes towards you. I'm going to roll for him real fast. His friend is still too much in the way, and he ends up actually cutting his guard friend in the close quarters of the hallway and
What a
missing you
dumbass.
completely. And the other orc gets so pissed off that he kicks him and starts just running towards the closest person. And because he's injured, he stumbles to his knees. So they did not roll very well. They rolled very badly, actually. So, Chant, you're up next.
Okay, so is Lilith not gonna do
She
anything?
is standing next to you and walking towards the door to start fighting with a quarterstaff.
Okay,
And I'm gonna roll for her in a little bit to get her involved. So So
All right. So what all have we done to these orcs now? So one of them's got a crossbow bolt in them, and
the other
same
has his
is-
stomach cut open and has
Okay.
a slash on his arm from his friend.
okay.
And
They're
that's the one
almost
that, like,
about to start fighting each other.
he stumbled to,
Um.
like his knees, didn't he?
What? Oh yeah,
Didn't-
the other one is like the one with the stomach wound is like kneeling down.
You said they're almost about to start fighting each other.
Oh yeah.
Can I use my minor illusion cantrip to see if I can convince one of them that the other like said something about him, and so they can start fighting?
Yeah.
So
roll
like
for
a-
it.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
wait, it's a cantrip and it's in battle,
yeah.
so you're gonna have to roll for it.
Okay. Yeah.
Sex with the orc sister.
With your mother.
I had sex with your mother. What you do?
All right. So
Yeah.
what I rolled this d20 again?
Yeah, D20 plus your charisma,
Charisma's I think +3, right?
right? If
Yeah.
this works, this is gonna be amazing.
Woo! So good at this game.
Oh my god.
Another crit.
I am almost frustrated at this point.
Have fun rolling that 6, Renren.
Okay.
So I'm gonna I cast my minor illusion cantrip,
Oh my god.
and
What are you
I
gonna say?
into the one who's
Oh, you went to comedy?
been all cut up and everything. I'm gonna use the voice of the other one, or just use an orcish voice if I don't if I didn't hear their voices already.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna ring a sling of insults and try to kind of. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of do like a background voice for him.
Like throw your voice.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my voice and I'm gonna make it sound like the orc. And I'm gonna tell him that like this guy, what is he doing? He's working with them and just try to do like a kind of incept the idea that the other orc is actually working with us. And so he's all upset with him and attacks him.
Yeah, the orc
Where?
the orc that's on his knees got cut by his friend,
What?
and he hears
That's good.
he
It's
hears these
delicious.
Jeremy
words
me,
and
Mike.
Oh, sorry.
he hears these words and he hears this persuasion from you, and he looks at his fellow guard and with disgust, and he just immediately becomes enraged. And let's see how he rolls here.
That's a critical cantrip.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting.
All good.
His blade goes through the chest of his friend, and they begin fighting with each other, almost like they've forgotten about you.
Yeah.
So that's one end of the hallway, and there is another way. And Lilith looks at you all and says, "Who sent you?"
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take over talking because I know her.
Well, yeah, I mean, like with that roll, the combat's over.
The combat's over with that?
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure. Technically, we came on our own. Your father told us that you were. He didn't seem too interested in find you, as your sister as well, I guess. As I look at her now, like body on the ground. What's going on here? Like, what are all these bodies? Why is your sister trying to kill you?
She wants the throne, and the only way to that is through me. So
What a
she
bitch.
hired these orcs. She hired Golug and his band of mongers to kidnap me and hold me for ransom, knowing that my father wouldn't pay for it. She busted him out of the Meridian Castle, and here we are, and I'm going to go kill him. Are you coming with me?
Lead the way.
I turn
right.
and I look at her and I walk directly up to her so that I'm almost looking down. I say, "You have to take me to Golug."
She looks up at you and is a little suspicious because you're a half orc, but she's seen slaves during her time here that are half orc. So she's not dismissive of you, but she is suspicious. So she just nods shortly and turns and walks down the other way of the hallway.
As she like storms off in the way, I turn to everyone and I say, "May I introduce to you all Lilith, my beloved."
You say that about every girl.
This one was my betrothed.
Oh.
What?
And then I walk off after her.
I also follow as closely as I can.
Renner, and while the others go, Morgan appears behind you.
Neat.
And she says, "You should have prayed to me again."
Ooh.
And I turn slowly, but you can kind of see the disappointment on my face. I say, "Yeah, I know." And that's it.
Yeah, no.
I did the first time, though. Doesn't that count?
Yeah, and I helped you the first time, but just remember, don't forget next time.
I think a goddess is helping me today.
I'm working on it.
All right. Well, she doesn't stay for long because she has to escort these orcs to the afterlife. So she just waits in the hall as they slaughter each other and waves to you.
Wait, before I leave her,
Mm-hmm.
I say, "Hey, remember how you said King Gavenius might die soon?"
She nods.
It sounds currently as if we might have a hand in that.
She's like, she looks delighted. She's like, "Ooh, I can't wait."
I'll let you know when it's time.
I know you will.
And then I follow the group.
Okay. Is everybody following Lilith?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
See, Senorita.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, it's 8:13 where I'm at. And I feel like this might be a good place to stop.
Hell yeah, it is.
And you're in a really great spot. And I think we can pick up next week with the rest
Okay.
of the combat.
Sounds good. I mean, like diving right into a boss fight sounds like fun.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. It'll be a good segue for after. So
Hells yeah.
Sounds good.
awesome.
I like the way that this session ended. Gotta do the big reveal of my once betrothed, and I like the Morgan exit kind of leading to where the story is going from here. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Really
also my power. You guys finally.
we
saw
did get to
with
see some magic for the first time.
Yeah, finally. I was excited about that. But I don't get why you had to have the invisibility cloak on to do it.
You always
Well,
have
Is it
because
just like
I-
a comfort thing now?
comfort thing.
No, it's not a comfort thing. It's just like, so I was just like, I'm looking at my shit, and it's just like, it's survival, and like, it's, I don't know. I gotta be lurking.
Oscar's bad at Whack-A-Skull.
Let me see here.
Oh my god, yay! Oh, I love these so much.
Ah, dude, nice.
These are honestly
Um,
the best fucking thing.
Another great part, Vin turning an orc into like
Oh my
chop suey.
god, yeah. I bet that felt good in a very traumatic way for him.
Mm-hmm.
So awesome.
Wait,
We
what
found
is
it- we-
this?
We found out what Spooky can do, and that's awesome. And it was a really dramatic scene too, in my opinion. I really liked it.
Mhm. I'm actually really happy with you doing that and rolling that way because it ended up being like really fluid and
It was.
yeah, I like that a lot. That was fantastic.
Lilith and I work well together. What can I say?
Mm.
Wait, is this like a? How did you just type this up or what?
Yeah, he does these throughout the session, and so basically it's just kind of like bullet points on everything that's happened.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you
cool.
can like look back later and see what happened if you didn't know about it.
Oh, thank you, Oscar.
You're welcome.
I mean, Tim.
Well, my
Sorry.
guy is a historian.
Ooh,
Like,
this is a long one. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
So, with that being said, does anybody want to play some PUBG?
I'm gonna turn the stream off. So if you've watched,
Alright.
thank you so much, and we'll see you next
Thank
week.
you.
Yeah. Thank
Bye.
you.